and then it messes up everything. Still here, still waiting. Nathaniel, good. Good to see you, brother. Still playing guitar? You're getting better all the time. I can't remember the last video I watched, but a couple of the most recent ones that I saw were like, dang, he's getting it. Can you hear me all right? Let me know. I'm just going to sit here and drink my Calvados. Actually, L'Oranger. It's not Calvados, but it's made by a Calvados farmer, apple farmer, distiller right over there. Oh, we got one. Good. Ethan Aubrey, Charlie Budgeon, Tillman May. If I see you in Munich, how can I ask for a photo without making my girlfriend question? No, just come out and say hi. Doesn't matter. It's gonna be great. Can I get a shout out from Marga? She's my girlfriend. She's probably like, Francisco wants, hey Marga, shout out to you. But email me or put a comment. Oh, good. Guys, again, yes, I can hear you. Okay, good. Jeez. My friend accidentally called me in the middle of this, but that's okay. We're back again. What the heck was I talking about? Going to France and shaving? Oh, yes, I remember what I was talking about. Going to Paris. Zizi, how you doing? Sorry, I'm pronouncing everything in French. Nashville, good to see you. Philip Collins, still here. Massimo, ciao. Ciao, Massimo. Sniper Wolf, JS, good to see you. I'm going to wait till some more people show up. Oh, my gosh. Still wearing my French sweater. Now, I do have shorts on. I'm not going to show you my shorts, but I'm wearing shorts because I had jeans and boots on. I did bring either Southampton Haunted Coachman. Ooh, that sounds cool. I did wear my boots today, walking around. I wore my boots in London a few times. Hello, Jesse. David Leake. Bon voyage. Thank you, brother. Starting an apprenticeship for guitar. Oh, man. That is cool. Oh, my God. Ethan. If you do, I only have one recommendation or one request, that you give it like a rich, vintage, like dark brown sunburst, like a tobacco sunburst. You were an hour late in Kilburn, Scott? No, were you there, Scott? Dang it. Actually, you know what? I think I forgot my sunglasses there. And so if you go to the Kilburn Arms, ask if you found these black plastic sunglasses on a back corner table. I didn't go to German Street. And if they're there, you can have them. Whoever finds them, you can have them. Thank you, brother. Man, that is really cool. I admire anyone that has that skill to build a guitar. So, I've never been to France before. Well, first of all, I went to London. I saw London, and I saw France, and then I saw someone's underpants, so that was dumb. Brad Kopp, good to see you. Victoria, British Columbia. So, oh, Scott, dang it, that, shucks. Could you smell the aftershave, the Barbasol in the air? Because I did bring a little travel-sized Barbasol. Shucks, that, dang, okay, good. So, got to Paris, took the train to Paris. This all sounds like to me, no, not going to Rome. I don't know when or if I'll ever get to Rome, but to me, this boy from Houston, Texas, who grew up, with a brother and a mom, and a dad, and we just kind of visited places in Texas, like, New Braunfels and South Padre Island. To talk about, oh yeah, I took the train from London to Paris through the Channel, and now I'm just relaxing in Normandy after visiting Mont Saint-Michel. I still can't wrap my head around it, really. Hi, Jonas. I feel very, very fortunate and pretty well. I mean, normal kid stuff, traveling sometimes rough, but, and people kind of snipe at each other a little bit. Good to see you, Ruchi Chandipa. Day's been great. Are you far away from the Riverwalk and the Alamo? I am in France right now, MSA. I'm in Normandy, France, where the D-Day landings took place. So, took the train to Paris. And kind of like in airports in the United States and probably lots of places, it's really gross around the airport. And around this, thank you, Sniper Wolf. Deacon Shave's back. Around the train station in Paris, the Pont, I was thinking Pont du Gard? No. Oh, God, I can't remember. Anyway. Oh, yes, Jonas, I'm in France. I'm in Normandy. We'll be in Germany. We'll be in Munich in like 5 days. So if you're anywhere near Munich, let me know. Because how cool would that be to meet people in here? So very seedy and gross around that train station. I mean, just the grossest. I'm not sure where Cologne is. Shout out to my wife, please, Jessie. Shout out to Jessie's wife. And hi to everybody. So anyway, that was just, it's understandable, places are seedy. But then we left and we drove the, what was it, 3.5 hours to, I wrote it down. I had to write down all the French names. Hi, Patrick. I'm in Texas Union. Oh, yeah. I live in Austin, sorry. So we drove to the first Airbnb we stayed at was this little place in, what's it called? Huisnes-sur-Mer. So Huisnes sur Mer. I think it's pronounced Huisnes. So we stayed there just for one night, and we visited Mont Saint-Michel the next morning. And if you don't know about Mont Saint-Michel, it is an unbelievable medieval abbey and village built on top of a kind of a giant rock just sitting out in the water off the beach. And it is celebrating its 1,000th year anniversary, 1023 to 2023. And walking through these cobblestone, it looked like something out of Harry Potter. And I'm not into Harry Potter, but this looked like something. Oh, hold on 1 second. Watch the stuff for a while. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back again. The kids were waiting on me to finish watching Saving Private Ryan. Because Cologne is the biggest city nearby. Wow. Okay, so I'm in Normandy. And we visited Huisnes-sur-Mer. And near that is a mausoleum, this giant circular mausoleum, an ossuary, which is where, it's a mausoleum with bones in it. And it was where 12,000 dead German soldiers from World War II are buried right now. It was heavy. And I was there by myself at dusk. And it was heavy, man. Because this place, it's just crypt upon crypt upon crypt upon crypt all around this circle. 2 stories. And each little crypt has a name, a metal plaque, and either it says Eine Deutsche Soldat or the name of the man. So if they didn't know who they were, it just says a German soldier, and the other ones have their name. But man, being there alone at almost the sun had just set, so it was like dark, dim dusk. Oh my God, that was something. Hello, France. Bonjour, Luc. So that was something. So we only stayed there when I went to Mont Saint-Michel. Unbelievable place. 1,000 years old. We got there early in the morning, which you should do. Poconos. I'd love to go to the Poconos. That's like one of those old school places I should go. Yeah, so we went to Mont Saint-Michel. Unbelievable. Just look at some videos of Mont Saint-Michel. It's unbelievable. It's crazy. Get there early, as soon as they open. Otherwise, it gets insane, and then it takes away some of the fun, at least for me. So then we drove an hour and a half through Bayeux, which is right near all of the beaches. Hey, Romance Faith, good to see you. All of the D-Day invasion beaches: Sword, Gold, Juno, Omaha, Utah. So right now I'm probably about 10 minutes away from the north end of Omaha Beach and Juno, more like Juno right here in Sword. So D-Day landing, World War II stuff. We went through Bayeux, and now we're staying at a little Airbnb in, what's it called? Oh, Longue-sur-Mer. Longue, Longue-sur-Mer. And there is a German battery up there of 5 bunkers with the guns still there, with the shrapnel holes in the protective metal. The history, I mean, not only just the World War II history, but the ancient history is unbelievable. I am in my element as far as history is concerned. It's unbelievable. I'm having a wonderful time. But today, we visited the American Cemetery at Omaha Beach. You know, the one with the row upon row upon row of white crosses. I can't even begin to tell you what that was like to experience. And it was one of those places that I've always wanted to go, you know, because I've seen it for years, and I've thought, my God, that would be such a moving experience. And it looks so beautiful and peaceful, and it's on these cliffs above Omaha Beach, which was probably the fiercest fighting of D-Day. And we walked through those rows and rows of crosses, and we thought about all those young men that went out. I'm sorry if I start tearing up thinking about it. I get emotional when I think about these things. Who willingly came over here to stop the evil that was going on in Europe, and they did. And they never went home. And they're still there, and I saw them today. I visited them today. And people leave little, you know, coins or rocks and things on top of the crosses. And there's little daisies that grow in the grass amongst them. So anytime we saw some boys from Texas, old and good to see you. Anytime I saw a Texas boy, my son and I would pick a little daisy and put it on the cross for him and say, thank you for doing that. Anyway, goodness gracious. So here I am, sitting in Normandy. This is a French countryside. Yeah, the Tapestry of Bayeux. Yeah. So we went to the D-Day Museum in Cannes, C-A-E-N, or Cannes. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce, but we just say Cannes. Not Cannes like the film festival. But yeah, incredibly moving. All of this. Good to see you, Todd Joe. And here we are. And I'm drinking, here, I'm going to show you. So Normandy is known for its cows and its apple brandy, also known as Calvados. And like I said earlier, there's a sign by the Airbnb. It's this old French little house we're in right now in Longues-sur-Mer. And it is, the saying is, Normandy without the cows is like cider without the apples. And the weather is perfect, Elo. It is 63 degrees Fahrenheit. It's sunny all day. Perfect. It's 104 degrees. So anyway, Calvados, apple brandy, is famous here. We weren't big fans of the Calvados. I've had it before. It's a little dry, a little tannic for me, but we did get this L'Oranger, which was made at Félicité Distillery, which is about a 3-minute walk right over there. So that's what I'm having. This is raspberry and strawberry L'Oranger from the Fruits Rouges. Thank you, Todd Joe. So anyway, so as soon as I'm gonna switch over to the famous grouse, which I bought at duty free in the train station in London. Cheapest I've ever bought famous grouse, because, you know, we're in the UK. We were in the UK, and they don't have to import it. 13 pounds for a 1-liter bottle. Normally we have 750 milliliter bottles for like $20. So this was 13 pounds. So I bought it because I knew we'd need some scotch when we came out of the French countryside. And we didn't. We could have just bought some more, but it was super cheap, duty-free, tax-free, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, cheers to everyone. A little scotch, a little bit of you. I love scotch. Scotchy, scotch, scotch. Here it goes down, down into my belly. No, I didn't need to have a waz. The son is wanting me to go back in there and finish watching Saving Private Ryan with him. So I'm not going to stay out here for too long, because I don't want to let him down. And we need to finish the movie. It's a long movie. So anyway, after visiting the American Cemetery, we went down and drove down to Saint-Laurent-sur-Mer, which was like the heart of Omaha Beach, D-Day landings. Yeah, get a beer. Join me for a drink, everyone, won't you? Get Calvados, get scotch, get whatever you like, water, Kool-Aid. So Saint-Laurent-sur-Mer, Normandy, France, that's right. And we went and we walked out onto Omaha Beach, and we walked around, and I thought about all the things that were there. And then after I'd thought about, Darren, you been there? Unbelievably moving to stand on this place that I never thought I'd be. That and the American Cemetery, I never thought I'd be at those places. Never in a million years. Always wanted to go. Never thought I'd be here. Nathaniel's been there too. That is so cool. So yes, I feel very, very, very fortunate. And but like I said, once the beach is beautiful, beautiful. There you go. Make some crushing some fruit punch and vodka. There you go. Crush it. So once I was done thinking, okay, think of the bloodshed, think of the mayhem, the horror, the war, right? Then I saw my kids. They had taken off their shirts, their shoes. They were playing in the beach. They were in the sand. They were running around. And then I was like, this is what they, hey, Pedro, this is what they fought for, those men that died that day from Britain and Canada, America, so that we could visit and not think about the horror, but just have fun. Let the children play in the sand. It is gorgeous there. I didn't know what to expect, because sometimes you'll go to, beaches like on the East Coast or other parts of the world, and it's like sand or gravel, and maybe the water is frigidly cold or something. But this was like Texas beach sand. I was so surprised. It's exactly like the Texas beach sand. And the water was warm enough to go swimming. It wasn't too cold. And my kids had a great time. And then I realized, yeah, okay, we can put that behind us. That thing, that war, because they won it. We won it. And freedom. That's what it came down to. But when I was walking through the cemetery with my son, and I said, these men, all these men that are here, that are under the ground here, they'd probably never traveled 20 miles outside their home. This was, in the 40s. We weren't world travelers back then. They were all just farm boys and kids from New York City or whatever. And they got sent over here to France, and they died, and they never came back, and they're over there right now. They came here. They walked through these fields. They died in these fields, in these towns. I drove through the towns where they had photographs of the rubble in the streets and the GIs. I couldn't believe I was in the middle of every photo I've seen of World War II, I was walking through it today. But it was for freedom, And so we were walking through it, and I said, these guys came here willingly to help fight for freedom and for people's rights, and all that. But we did win that one. And we got to keep fighting the bad guys, because there's plenty of bad guys still out there. So don't give up that fight. Whoever the next bad guy is, let's stop it. Let's stop it. Anyway. So, unbelievable time so far. Unbelievable. We still got more. We go back to Paris tomorrow. We'll be 2 nights in Paris. Then we fly to Salzburg, Austria. We'll be 3 nights in Salzburg. And then we take a train to Munich. And then we'll fly back home. But, unbelievably fortunate. Now, let me tell you, right now it is 10 p.m. Thank you, JMK. There we go. It's 10 p.m. Look how bright it is. It doesn't get dark here till like almost 11 p.m. And in England, the sun came up at like 4:30 in the morning. I woke up the first morning. It was 4. I'd been to England before. I guess in the wintertime only. I don't think I'd been in the summer. But the sun came up at 4:30. I was like, what is going on here? Here it comes up 5:30 because it's an hour later. Hey, Speed Ghost. Good to see you. Thank you, Argulo. Oh, my hair. I did find some cool English hair cream. I had to steal. Anyway. I had to borrow it from our cousin, our English cousin. Use your Beatles Gillette shaver much? Not much, but I got it and I love it. I'm glad I have it. I actually walked by Paul McCartney's house the other day before he went to Abbey Road. I don't know if he was home, but I didn't stick around. I didn't want to bother him. But anyway, oh my gosh. All right, I feel like I got so many things to say, but so little time to say it. Just look at this. Here comes my Maurice, my friend, the black horse. He might walk back into frame here in a second. Oh, man. Anyway, yeah, hi, Kyle. This is the French countryside in Normandy. Just 10 minutes from the beach. And it's unbelievable here. Everything you drive through. Thank you, Todd Joe. See ya. Joseph Prince. I know, have some if you can. My Holy Grail razors. I don't know. Maybe the Rockwell 6S and the... There he is. There's Maurice. And the Suffolk, Virginia. Good to see you, Larry. And the Thorn from Leaf Shaving. Cute horse, I know. That's Maurice. I call him Maurice Chevalier, Le Cheval. Have the horse in the back as a guest. Hey, bonjour. Bonjour, Maurice. Ça va? Oui, ça va. He's all right. He's a good kid, good horse. So anyway, I wish you all could be here with me. It is unbelievably beautiful here. Everywhere you drive looks like a picture postcard. It looks like it was something that Disney dreamed up. Looks like something out of a fairy tale. I can't believe it. I've never been here before. I've never been to France before. This is unbelievable. I took French in middle school because I just loved it, you know? Chocolate, of course, well. And the wine, we've had some wine. Had some good French galettes, had some galette, and we went into downtown, was it Cannes? Yeah, Cannes, yeah. C-A-E-N, Cannes, Cannes. I'll call it Cannes from now on. And the cafes were packed with young, beautiful people smoking cigarettes. They're all smoking cigarettes around here and vaping, but a lot of cigarette smoking, just like so very French. The thing I've noticed about France, everything here closes like at 7 p.m. Kevy left me the funniest voicemail. He put on like a Bob Hoskins accent, the thickest accent I've ever heard. Fantastic. Thank you, Kevy. That was great. I loved it. I shared it with everybody. And they all said, well, what's wrong with him? Not me, you. I tried to come back with one that was just as funny, but I couldn't. Yours was great. So cheers to you, Kevy, up there in Scotland. Hey, Derek. Anyway, so the cafes were packed with all these beautiful young French people smoking their cigarettes and having their whatever they were having. And it was great. It was perfect, beautiful. So we got a lot more to go. So we had a nice day today. We went to American Cemetery, Omaha Beach. We got a late start about noon. That was perfect. We needed to because we've just been going and going and going and going. So it was a beautiful day. Then we went down to this little port, which is called Port-en-Bessin, just about 5 minutes from here. Beautiful little port. Boats coming in, fishing boats coming in and out, little cafes, a couple little shops. This is where I bought this sweater. I was like, I'm going to buy one of those French sweaters with the stripes because I see them wearing them. It's like in Rome, you know, I got these buttons. I love these buttons. Anyway, so it's been beautiful. It's been a great time. Yeah, we've been using the high-speed rail, but we had to drive in order to do all the things we want to do around here. I've been the driver. In fact, you are sitting in the back of this Mercedes touring van. In fact, what I'll do here before we leave is I'll just show you around a little bit. And I've got this whole setup here. I'll have to show you how I have it set up. Hold on, I'm going to put these things away, and then we'll take a short walk, and then we'll kind of close it down. Hey, John, how you doing? Because I'm going to go inside and finish watching Saving Private Ryan. High-speed train was beautiful, easy as pie. Loved the cafe car, had some coffee, a couple of snacks. Took, how long did it take? 2 hours? 2 hours from London to Paris on the high-speed rail through the Channel. So cool. So fantastically cool. Okay, let me put these things away, and then I'm going to show you around a little bit, and then we'll say our au revoir. We'll say au revoir. Here's all the names of the places we've been, so take a look at that if you want to see. Anyway, I'll be right back. Look at the countryside. I'll be right back. I won't be long. Don't worry. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let me show you the setup I've got here. So right now you're sitting in the back of this. I got shorts on, so don't mind that. You're in the back of a Mercedes touring van, and you're on a little table that I took from the Airbnb, and a rag to hold up the phone. And this thing I've been sitting in. Let me put it over here. Hold on, I'll be right back. take a look around. Let's get a little closer look at Maurice as the sunlight fades. All right, here we are. Okay. Oh, here. Oops. Check this out. So you were sitting on this, and you're on this. Let me take this out of here. Hold on. Pardon this terrible viewing experience. I'm just going to give you a look around you. Okay, so here's the touring van I've been driving for the past 3 days. Big old thing. It's like a Honda Odyssey. Let's get my scotch out of here. We'll close this top. Okay. Oh, Vito Tourer. Look at these crazy license plates you guys have. They're so long. So long. Okay. So, here is the house we're staying at. Here's a little gate. So you go through this gate. And then here's the little courtyard. There's a pétanque. What would you call that? A field, a playing area? Play pétanque, kind of like bocce ball. There's our little house that we're staying in. Beautiful house. If you're ever in Longnes-sur-Mer, stay at this Airbnb. It is fantastic. And she has a lot of Americans that stay here, so it's like got a lot of American amenities. And if you've been to Europe and you're in America, you know what I'm talking about. Good to see you, Petre Pavlescu, Giusso Peltoniemi. So let's go over here. Here's see, if you have kids, they have little things to play with kids. Back there, they have about 10 newborn Jack Russell Terrier puppies, which my son fell in love with. He wants to buy them. They're 400 euros a piece. But God, they are cute. Okay, let's go over here and get a closer look at Maurice, my favorite horse. Come here, Maurice. Bonjour, bonsoir, hello. There he is. Hi from Dubai. Good to see you, Hassan, Dubai. Let's walk down to the road. My coach company has 10 of those. There you go. There you go. Haunted coachman. Thank you, Ozan. Here's the side of our house, our little Airbnb, rather. That's where my wife is sleeping up there. That little tiny. Look at this. I mean, look at this. Just walking down the path to the road. Man, I tell you, these little French roads out here in the countryside are so small. I've been very, very cautious with that giant van. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. I know. Tour guy. There's the sunset. Look, it's 10:15 p.m. and the sun is still not gone. I mean, I think it's set already, but it's still this light. It's crazy, crazy. Anyway, here's the Airbnb that we're staying at. I guess there's not a name for it. There is a name, but I don't know what it is. Oh man, here's the front yard, sort of little enclosed area. There's the other side of the house there. And it is absolutely, the Balkans, my God, it's fantastic. Looks like the village your grandpa came from, Walter. Yeah, you know, I just can't begin to describe. I wish I could take you to all the places around here. It's so beautiful, unbelievably beautiful. Oh, good to see you. Okay, Peter, that's right, that's right. Tour guy, I am in Normandy, France. Normandy, France, in a little place called Longnes-sur-Mer. Europe must seem tiny to the Texans. Yeah, it kind of does. It kind of does. But it's so different and so interesting. I love it. All right, so tell you what, I got to go in and finish watching Saving Private Ryan. We just went to the Omaha Beach today, the D-Day landing sites, and my son is waiting. So say goodbye to Maurice, and if you're ever here, say hello to Maurice. Cheers, everybody. I'm so glad that you joined me. And thanks again to Faisal and Johnny and Joseph and Scott. I wish I would have seen you. And hopefully I'll see some more people, maybe in Salzburg or Munich. I don't know. But thank you all very much for hanging in there. Sorry I haven't done any shaving videos. I might do one. Yeah, I went to London a couple of days ago, but we're going to Paris tomorrow. So we will go, hi Maurice. We'll be going to Paris, so maybe I'll check in from there. All right, everybody. Cheers. Gut-wrenching movie. I know. And we walked on the very beaches where that took place today. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, everyone. I love you all. Au revoir from Longnes-sur-Mer in Normandy, France. Good night.